Hi everyone, it's me, Duoduo. You can follow me at duoduodiliao on Twitter and Instagram. And I'm here today to talk about like 10 Chinese rap albums/tunes that can show how eclectic and diverse Chinese rap scene is. So we're starting off with DIGI GHETTO. For those who don't know, DIGI GHETTO is like a rap group based in Chengdu, composed of 6 members. So there is Toyoki, Asen, thomeboydontkill, KIV, Mac Overseas, and Mula Sakee. So they make quite the fuss for their official debuts in early 20 and 22, because the 6 of them were already pretty famous before they began to work together. And some people say they are like the new GAI brothers. The mixtape is really nice. It's really club, really party friendly, and the beats are good. The flows are very inventive. The lyrics, though, are a little bit corny, but still you can really feel how they enjoy themselves while recording. And there is also great alchemy between all the members. So the song that I choose to play right now is called 芳草地.
喂，现在几点了？又不提前说，昨天喝到7点多，看他们都在说DIGI GHETTO有点火，我就想别再说，走些路手下锅，走些芳草地，我也刚好去，小孩也在芳草地，都在芳草地，我们都在芳草地，芳草地，说完面就芳草地，走去芳草地耍。电话那头问 K 在哪儿，我在芳草地耍。昨晚认识的女孩还躺在香格里拉。DIGI GHETTO 说歌是妈比莎士比亚还猛。如果你也在同志岭，那么有关系的。推开公司的门，看到小黑，他面色有点憔悴，肯定昨晚又去消费了。我在一旁抽烟，听他描绘着他的宝贝和这个如何帮他搭配。第二轮我在耍，用2个回家，不要慌，反正火还没得烧，没嘛。是爱高手的逍遥，就会被小孩给困扰。就爱你仔细想，转弯无聊的炫耀，还没开窗怎么转我脸上？也在风草地上，说是狗的尾巴，一毛归一毛，这不是福利的。要是后边的工作就说，我刷出流量密码，把数量千钧一发，给老子们好努力的。喂，现在几点了？又不提前说，昨天喝到7点多，看他们都在说DIGI GHETTO有点火，我就想别再说，走些路手下锅，走些芳草地，我也刚好去，小孩也在芳草地，都在芳草地，我们都在芳草地，芳草地，说完面就芳草地，走去芳草地耍。不少发个别。DIGI GHETTO没拿跑肉。我在芳草地耍，芳草地耍，我在芳草地耍，我在芳草地耍，在芳草地耍，在芳草地耍。
喂，小孩，在哪儿？
哪里？在芳草地耍。
又在芳草地耍。
哥耍起噻。
哥来了，马上到。
要得，来了。
我在芳草地打篮球，从来不得传球，从来不带显手，装得像头蛮牛。这兄弟来自阿法，打球穿得安全，和吴杰军两个打架都从来不为钱头。我生活只有惩罚还有加法，背信触摸我很少穿马甲。2017年还在有个蛤蟆，创造的文明伟大就像玛雅。有本事我比我问你们咋耍？给他上对抗体像强中拉垮。我喜欢冒险登上喜马拉雅，绝不会像他们一直躺船嘛。撒饭都撒饭，在2月的一次性吃面是8万。缺口的剪头愿意甩手说话谈，19效果肯定拉满。放这里全是力，全让我手软。觉得你们有点你们又乱。发了这个 tape 局势就被我们扭转。别来狗哭，你们是我管。这故事从会馆出去，DIGI GHETTO也从这儿出去。放这里揣测是我的目的，作为每个人给我们打招呼。还耍成耍下脑才出去，手能打街满血 still moving。我们腾满了感谢新的突袭，别伸手无接受拼命给我出去。你说你有点火，我帮你敲灭，顺便准备了你下周的滑雪。你们是瓜的，不配给我扎起。DIGI才掉了，我是你的马，我是你的马，也是你的马。后进5个点着酒水，举起2个酒杯来看你的不对。我在芳草地耍， 刷，我们在放这里刷，放这里刷，我们在放这里刷，我们在放这里刷，我们在放这里刷，我们在放这里刷，哪儿刷吗 ？We really been trapping, really been packing.
The next, then we have GAI, of course. The 2022 album is called Du Kang. So I think there is no need for me to introduce GAI because everybody knows him. He's one of the most successful rapper in China.
I don't know if everyone's gonna know GAI, so I'll just do a sort of 2 seconds of of background for folks. So GAI, he's from Chongqing, right? And he initially got really famous on the first season of Rap of China, which came out in 2017.
Yeah, he won actually. He won the first show.
Yeah, you know, he got canceled for having songs that were talking about drugs and doing crimes. And then he sort of had this like very like weird patriotic rehabilitation tour where he was like making songs about like the dragon and the Great Wall and how awesome China is. But yeah, I guess GAI's coming back to find his roots now on this new album.
Yeah, so he's totally back to the roots, even though he can't like do something as pure as what he did before the show in like 2017. It was very raw, like before the show. It was very raw, very powerful energy, very gangster. But now he's like he has been doing music to please everyone. But with this album, he comes back a little to his roots. And I can see that he really is still a really good rapper and a guy who genuinely likes rap culture. And so this album from 2022 is pretty uneven, actually, but it's still a proper rap album. It's not the guy that we can see on CCTV, like singing Chinese New Year gala bullshit. Like, it's the real rapper guy. And he's actually rapping his guts out on some of them tracks, and we can all appreciate that. The song that I choose, actually, in the record, there is a song named Weiyuan故事, and it's one of the greatest Chinese rap tune that came out in 2022. It's like an introspective song in which GAI talk about his past, his childhood, the places where he's from, and it's absolutely beautiful.
就相信过了小时候，原来啥子都没有，风风火气揣在包包头，兄弟都是硬骨头，路过小小打狗229，天黑路滑不好走，容易失去的是自由。看到你们冷个跳，我就相信过了小时候，原来啥子都没有，风风火气揣在包包头，兄弟都是硬骨头，路过小小打狗229。天黑路滑不好走，容易失去的是自由。而花期渡落中转，流下了眼泪用风干，看不到人生的尽头，该加饭也算是中餐。阿木还是爱打牌，娶了工具人在忍受。我问了啥时候要娃儿，他没钱暂时不能够。诺基亚8250丢在了2003。那一年虽然很平淡，依我看那一年很不一般。雁塘过茶楼门口的雨歇，等到6点半一杯快一包。楼上下来的人有的哭有的笑，有的生气要回家去疼老。我的左脑后右脑在进行斗争，这个瞬间让他们都脱离肉身。生在这个年代，很幸运很可怜，所有人都慌找钱，老天也是够真。我有社交恐惧症，恐惧外面到处雷电风雨声，日记写完还没过完这一生，复杂过程经历一轮又一轮。发自内心感谢我当初的固执，见过太多固执才提高素质，过往所有变成日历上的数字， 这就是我的威远故事。我不管你有好笑，出了对我不负责。曾经也玩世不恭，才晓得命运很急而感慨。你的地位有好稳，前方的路有好疼。看都有上坡下坡，选择要过走还是要过滚。我看书不行，看电影也不行。我觉得没意思，这些哪有生活精彩？生活我没用心，每天都拿名片，过客经过我身边，才消失在茫茫人海。现在的你让我在想，妈跟老汉儿是哪个在养？还爱不爱？出去乱晃，眼睛头世界是如此的广，没得办法解决的事情就让它过去，考虑如何获利，管你咋个唾弃，能源就给货币，想的都是多余。如果选择错误，那么现在是否活气？你脸上都写满了孤独后，手劲儿满意，啥子都有过的舒服后，是真的安逸还是假的安逸？背后的责任在督促的，兄弟，我也是没得办法。哥哥也变成了叔叔哈，真的没得办法。
你在旅江大完了后，你就自己回去陪哈娘跟叔叔噻，然后晚上嘛就一路出来吃个饭嘛，吃了饭过后坐哈儿嘛，你们两口子就回去，又继续陪你妈老汉儿噻。
你在北京嘛，在什么去到几点钟我都放假的还上班。
刚才到过就在华西，刚刚到马上下起啊，马上下起没得行李的，几多个人行李啊？简简单单的陪老爷子耍会儿再出来。我是已经刚刚到威远。
看到你们两个跳，我就相信我的小时候，原来啥子都没有，放火气揣在包包头，兄弟都是硬骨头，路过小小打狗229，天黑路滑不好走，容易失去的是自由。看到你们两个跳，我就相信我的小时候，原来啥子都没有，放火气揣在包包头，兄弟都是硬骨头，路过小小打狗229。天黑路滑不好走，容易失去的是自由。
So then we have something different because it's not a rapper but a producer mixtape that also came out in 2022. And this record is called Ye Shilan, and the producer is Ye Shifu, aka 80 Beatz. So this is like a record that I found when I was like browsing native music randomly. And Ye Shifu, I knew about him, but he's one, in my opinion, he's one of the greatest producer in China. He has worked with the likes of Ma Sui, Wang Yitai, Xiao Laohu, like a lot of famous Chinese rappers, and his tune, these tracks are usually pretty jazzy and sound very organic. So he uses a lot of live instruments and not like computer programming stuff. And this album, Ye Shilan, it's a collab mixtape with beautiful instrumentation, interlude, and in which 80 Beatz invited multiple artists to jam together. And the song that we're going to listen to is called Bianlan with PO8 and also a female vocalist.
Testified, a part of a good could make most us feel so satisfied. Too many profit and gains that we want to maximize. Life is just simple it is, so please don't complexify.
我现在一直以为的海水变蓝。
Testified, a part of a good could make most us feel so satisfied. Too many profit and gains that we want to maximize. Life is just simple it is, so please don't complexify. Zimmer Blue, Zimmer Blue, Zimmer Blue, Zimmer Blue.你我被时代的浪潮给推，却像一群拼了命洄游的鲑鱼，棕熊的血口与河道的黑泥，在山谷里回荡起绝望的悲鸣。扑裂的翅膀在阳光下褪色，看同类的碎骨让我产生罪恶感。人怀念后栖息的那几年，手里揣着大笔钱，连最基本的话语全都被人尊重。过去的消失在视线里，默契的不留只字片语，血脉被剪断在岔路口，阵痛是上帝在试炼你。人生都留在人生。只有到海边来，来，来，来。人群中的伪劣，看他们走向毁灭，做梦的这么关怀就只能变错。我给老子跪，趁你将鬼子飞现在舶来文化根源上挖掘线索。说声歌手文笔绽放烟花，像菜龟墙，秘密而带哭泣，偏光镜衰跌来为经营造存在，天天当爱鬼白，其实是在苦尽官风里来给宝。Eddie Beatz， 哼。
So, so you mentioned in the past song intro that you browse Wang Yi music in order to find Chinese songs. Well, first, what is Wang Yi Yue? How can people get it, and what do you think special about it compared to Spotify?
Okay, so Wang Yi, aka NetEase Music, is like a Chinese streaming platform like Spotify, but so it's only available in China. Actually, it's also available internationally, but it's a different app. Like Douyin and TikTok is not the same thing actually. So Wang Yiyun is one app and NetEase Music is another app. So Wang Yiyun is like a streaming platform where you can find actually all international artists, but also Chinese artists that are not available outside of China, because a lot of artists, especially underground artists, they will not think about making their audience mainstream and international. They will just put their song on the Chinese apps, and that's all. So if you want to go deep into the understanding of Chinese rap, QQ and NetEase Music are the two top apps that you need to download if you want to go deep into Chinese underground subculture music.
Yeah. So you can get it by changing your app store to China, downloading it, and then going back to whatever country you're in if you don't currently live in China. You can also download the desktop apps, which save you the hassle of changing app stores. And the apps themselves are like really cool to explore. You know, they have like AI generated playlists, user generated playlists, you know, lots of different features. You can like sing KTV in each and every song. There's like a leaderboard within each song of like everyone in China who's like tried to sing KTV on that particular song. And then also within each song, there are little discussion sections. So you can read what people are saying about the songs. There's like, oh, this guy's great. Oh, this guy's terrible. Like, I love this line. I hated that. And you get these like very heated discussions. Also, like the artists themselves put a lot of content on their Wangi page. It's almost like another version of Weibo. Cool. All right. Next song.
Okay, so the next song is by an artist. His name is弗兰德斯坦, and he's a new rapper based in Changsha. He made an appearance in the CSC Changsha City Cypher 2023 that just came out like a few weeks ago. And so I think this rapper might pop up this year thanks to this spotlight, thanks to this opportunity. And but right now he's still an underground rapper. The track we're gonna listen to is called 亚特兰蒂斯陷落, and it's only available on AThree Music, so I didn't manage to find YouTube or Spotify. And it's featuring CeeLo. CeeLo is a former leader of a Beijing rap crew, Easy Boys Gang. So this song, it's kind of really unique in the way they use autotune. It's something I didn't hear often on Chinese rap scene. And what's interesting about this track is the instrumental, the beat, and also the voice of弗兰德斯坦, which is very deep, very rich. So yeah, a really good track.
Atlantis, my destiny 毁灭上亚特兰蒂斯。Don't be stupid， Don't be 心里我海底2万米。Don't be stupid， You make me freeze, make me wanna breathe。掐着你，那我为了他选择耽误自己。 伟大的上宿命的3字经 I ain't talk about business My blood blue like a Weasley I got no time for playing Disney 我自愿跳进你的陷阱里爱跟在黑色地粉进入你内心需要批准这里天气未来气氛雨压得我喘不过气，周围海水的压力在你我脑海地震。我惊恐万分，我祈祷太阳神在暴雨中降生，将这片海贯穿上我的幻灯，暴风里沐浴我，在和平里为你战胜。亚特兰蒂斯。 亚特兰蒂斯，你是否还在乎38亿年后人类文明的毁灭？当此时此刻在地球上，人类已经在野生环境中彻底灭绝。让我像来自西伯利亚的云彩越过北海道飘向俄罗斯克海。你好像淡淡的雪一样纯洁，只一。 就落白，亚特兰蒂斯，即使已经征服了世界，也还是想要去征服你。隐藏在亚特兰蒂斯，亚特兰蒂斯 ，My destiny， 毁灭上亚特兰蒂斯，亚特兰蒂斯。 亚
So let's continue with a guy named 施鑫文月. His English AK is like it's SHII, and he just dropped an album in 2023 called 巴蜀文艺复兴 Chapter 2. Because there was a Chapter 1, I think, back in 2021. And so this record is like a breeze of fresh air in an oversaturated rap scene, because it's crossing the boundaries between musical genres. It's hip-hoppy, but also pop, also alternative, and it's also an anthem to Chengdu local culture. Because throughout the EP, his storytelling brings us into a very vibrant scenery. He talks about his memories, like, for example, his childhood, his grandma, the district he grew up in Chengdu. He talks about very like specific stuff, like the elderly people that play mahjong on the square, that exercise in public, and the guangchangwu, like how do you translate that? Like the
square dance,
the elderly people dancing on the streets. So the song we're going to listen comes from another record, and it's featuring 小老虎. The song is called 春雪采耳. I don't know if you experienced that, but there is some people in China, in the parks, in the square, that clean your eardrums with like tools. And so the song is about that.
I think there's like the only Douyin video I ever made was someone took a video of me getting that done to me and me feeling very uncomfortable. Maybe that'll be our cover art for the...
Is it pleasant? Like, how does it feel?
No, it feels invasive and unpleasant. Like my body makes that crap that's in my ear for a reason, right? And I just felt like kind of vulnerable. And then like over the next few days, there were like particles that were getting in further than they should have been because there wasn't wax to like catch them. So yeah, not a fan. I don't know, maybe someone should do some studies.
是我呀，融化在初雪的清晨，沏上一壶碧螺春。是你吗？一口吃掉66颗黄豆，一开口一腔春水就向东流。是谁解不开春蚕到死方尽的丝，切不可与夏虫语冰。这故事关于佯装镇定的外乡人，定坐在望江楼，纹丝不动，闭着眼睛。接收枯藤老树昏鸦，秋意浓浓上枝头上心头，为赋新词强说愁，任由余音入耳生了锈。开进一辆冒着烟的火车头，煮一碗热腾腾的 PHO。听了太多汽车喇叭烂香蕉，人间喧闹。午夜高速公路上的 City Pop。不过外乡人你别怕，我手里的松鼠尾巴很狡猾。你觉得痒很正常，觉得爽就嚷。每个耳朵里储藏的历史都很长，有旧情人的荔枝，恐龙化石，围棋的棋子能够掏出来的都成了诗。歌声云雀，巴蜀六根清净，诗心文乐，巴蜀文艺复兴。小蜜蜂采蜜蜜也在采泥，小老虎细语不过是在采耳而已。
When the snow has blossomed to the plum, I wanna go to the park, cleanse my eardrums. When the road has melted to the sun, I wish you'd be still young and moving your own. 我在采耳，别的书法儿，他从牛市口来，可能盖尔。我说是否没得实现采过？我的书法儿。When the sun is down, when the moon has shine, but I still be waiting by the water when the pack of white egrets flew in my mind. It took me back when I was 6. 我有差点把它跳成了 pit。隔壁走了金马沙沙场，跟水壶卷卷想让我跳轨，把它脚和一点儿都不能 catch。他什么懂？小心耳朵给你踩聋。 怕是等不到你数分，天都黑了我要收摊儿，回家晚了老人冒起火来自凶，我说莫走 Already know you're gone For almost 4 years long But you still linger in my mind Whenever egress flying by 听我给你唱歌想回到05年连望江空儿我话啥话你才耳懂老天爷把你带走太匆忙背的是我还会为英勇疯狂但我要停止思念让你放心飞向天上
Next song.
Okay, so the next song, the next artist, it's Cream D. The album is called Life After Life. So Cream D is an OG rapper from Xi'an. I think he started back in 2010, early 2010. And he's from the rap crew called Noah's Underground. So it's been many years since Cream D dropped an album. So the expectations were really high for this one. And I think he didn't deceive his audience because in this album, Life After Life, Cream D, actually is like a Christian rapper because he openly talks about his spirituality. Even though he is well known for his technicity, for his sharp flows, for his lyrics. But the introspective aspect of this album in particular really makes this record stand out. So the song that we're going to listen to is called The Message, Part 2. And it's featuring a very famous artist, AIR, which is the Xinjiang guy. I think he's a Uyghur and is now in the new season of Rap of China 2023. It's called The Message Part 2.
伟大的天父，愿您的名受显扬，愿您的国来临，愿您的旨意行在地上，如同行在天上。求您今天赐给我们日用的食粮，求您宽恕我们的过犯，如同我们宽恕别人一样，不叫我们遇到试探，但叫我们免于凶恶。
One, two, three， 我该从何处开始下笔？从天上来的恩典，还是神对我的话语呢吗？就让随心的感动帮助我来记录，或许在我内心深处也藏着千言万语。出发在小地方 ，small town 是老地方，初登台的少年发誓要说唱到底老天荒。But then God 一路的拣选让我沉淀，那 Holy Bad 唯一的救主对我的锤炼。即便还背负着包袱的重量，即便还面对着千军万马的较量，即便是年龄给出了配方，配出了沧桑的交响，点亮的不是出路，是很久的盼望。那就请让我搬回童年嫌弃的旧房子里住，那落了灰的是曾无比抵触，在回忆里面的面容已模糊到颤抖了笔触，再换回如今这忏悔的笔录。Be true.
When life gets rough for war， 破碎的心被失望侵破。When someday you give me hope， 软弱的我再次为爱坚固。救恩是雨雾中的 Holy， 是逆境中的 Holy， 是低谷中的 Holy， 在永恒中的 Holy。
曾无数次的挣扎，那是为更高的位置；曾无数次的羞愧，来自于良心的对视；曾无数次的幻想，复制那成功的配置。可它停下来，却只置身在孤独的住址。Oh my Lord, forgive me， 不只是指引我方向，也深渊中的希望前行，就别再张望。即便是支离破碎，在我生命中回荡，当我回望，你的救赎是人生唯一的回放。So my brothers and sisters， 苦难是礼物，它就藏在悲欢离合中，演绎着每次爱乐喜怒。So my brothers and sisters， 用爱去领悟，这不再是孤单的徒步，而有神的领路。The message。
Life gets rough for war， 破碎的心被失望侵破。When someday you give me hope， 软弱的我再次为
还是不自夸不张狂，不做害羞的事，不求自己的益处，不轻易发怒，不计算人的恶，不喜欢不义，只喜欢真理。凡事包容，凡事相信，凡事盼望，凡事忍耐。
All right, I like that one. What else you got for me?
Okay, so GALI Weezy is like a Shanghai-based rapper. He has been on a roll since the last 2 seasons of Rap of China. Like he went mainstream. So he got like a natural charisma. He has clean flows, and he has like well-written punchlines. And this made him hugely popular amongst the Chinese rap audience. So we're gonna listen to is actually from another rapper album, but it's featuring GALI. So the song is called Sunset. It's Asen featuring GALI.
在露台看着夕阳落幕，如果我选择这条路是一个错误，如果我写的都不作数，如果你听到我的故事形同陌路，你用最简单的方式，在我快要放弃，你帮我打开了窗子，举我方案 mixtape， 又到了炎热的 summer， 我一直提起我 grandma， 可惜来买当的。在沙滩热得快中暑，在米其林里吃着白松露。你说我音乐在你低谷时候陪你们共度，你说你还想听我的痛苦。OK， 我爷爷几个月前刚刚过世，他走到岸上就像照亮着黄昏的落日。他躺在冰川，还在教我脚踏实地做事。虽然在他眼里做音乐也算是错事。参加完他的葬礼，我坐上 tour bus。I know it's not just me, it's more of us. New drip, chrome hearts, cop a foreign car。连电视上的明星也想跟我们耍。See I'm a monster, but I'm gentle, I keep low key。在每个城市 mosh pit, fuck a COVID。就像你在网上对DIGI GHETTO诟病，但每场演出海报还是写着售罄 ，man， 售罄，你真的没有一点办法，你恨不得用手机把我们给牵在万挂，能怎么办吗？我想起以前他们让我转行做幕后 ，You ain't aim too high, then you aim too low.
Eyes are closing, I'm drowning in the hell that we live in. Rules are changing, we are just who we choose to be. Just we, not always fight to win. Maybe before sunset, maybe before sunset, yeah. Run from this flashlight, 'cause I won't come back.
还记得掉色的花和被护士撤换掉的桌布，没剩多少力气，却把我的手紧握住。流暗淡的眼神，但曾几何时也夺目。我低下头，当夕阳在病床前落幕，声音慢慢回荡在冰冷的医院。那些亲戚在乎一场病，不关心一眼。我不怨恨命运，我痛恨的是提前，让我明白，不管来或走，也都是离别，会让你看到。Yo, I'm going legit。不会再跟那些公司签下任何的约。医院里的黄昏，我仍旧记得那天。生命不是条能将你我永远分割的线，深刻的现实告诉我，得到和失去都是 God's plan。I won't let you down, this shit is God's faith。我努力做自己，当所有人在 cosplay。出没上海街头，我像在成都的马水。有一次在录音室里面通宵达旦，以前我喜欢提出问题，现在爱给答案。小时候奶奶住的房子变成高楼大厦。Let her know I'm a star, could not shine。看那些流言蜚语，我真的有被笑到。Fuck 综艺对我而言更加像是镣铐。我要让城市每个角落全都被我照到，让逝去的家人在天上面也为我骄傲。Madonna。
So the next album is called 传奇 Legend, and it's by the Sichuanese artist Li Jialong, JelloRio. He's one of my personal favorites. So I love what he has done for the culture this past few years. And in 2022, so he dropped this album, 传奇, and it, in my opinion, it's like a very flawless piece of work. It's an excellent album. The production team here played a lot of attention to small details because all the songs transition from one to another. The song we're gonna listen to is called Cage. It's a really interesting song because it mixes like a Chinese folk minyan music with also hip-hop elements, and I never seen that in any other rappers. That he's the only rapper that I know that mixed those two influence into one song. So yeah.
想要走啊，就像有了，我在走啊，换个球场。想要走啊，不再说太多表现，也是绿洲。你这没这气，你赚没赚气？你有没有 fans？ 你有没有甜？你有没有脸色？有没有电？有没有口本？你有没有颜色？有没有 beef？ 有没有走远？有没有意见是你看走眼？有没有选？有没有选那个气？有没有后悔选哪一条路？有没有碰碰碰没说，不理是哪种人都会跟哪种人碰。只有你兄弟手里东西可以听，玻璃打水里的商人，玻璃心无情天才掌握了从你阅历理解，决定阶级必定写下 feel like a prophet， 把未来全板上钉钉。走老路，每一步都走老路。现在狗仔看到了手，还要让你是可以把我带走。没事没有跟你谈是美，take a take。I'm sick of I'm this shit， 把头加说，让我远走高飞。快又没看不见，飞路很新，我换路线。Too much pain， 没要我 say。路人问我无言，靠在脖子上也来自山头上的枪手。他们说的是你永远逃不脱的浆果，也曾遇到星辰之前我点上过。我只想要走，像个球都没后顾，到地方的杀手，见到之后像个洞，可残忍正在发生。听了等于自己在给自己挖坑，其他势力前期开始见我插针，根本没电，体力发生，再看他真走都被瓜分。每一条路都逼近我张望，才发现早已偏离的方向。想要走啊，就像有了，我在走啊，换个球场。想要走啊，不再说太多表现，也是绿洲。
So the next one is by Xinjiang rapper AThree. The album is called Alpha A. It's an album from 2022. Really interesting in terms of lyrics because it's great poesy, it's smooth flow, and there is something that a lot of Chinese rapper lacks. It's meaningful lyrics. So AThree, he might be one of the few mainstream rapper in China that actually confronts political subject in songs. In the song that we're going to listen to, which is called Ai Yu Hen, he talks about the Tielianyu incident in Chinese countryside. There was a girl that was chained back in 2022.
Yeah, so a man basically had like a sex slave under his house that was chained up for years, and it was awful. And it turned out that the police were, doing a bad job, and it became this like giant weeks-long national discussion about like how something as horrific as this could happen.
Recently, the incident went to the court, and the court's judgment wasn't as harsh as they imagined it to be.
Anyway, so what does he say on this track?
So he's basically saying that rappers have to denounce those kind of incidents. He's opposing the other mainstream rappers that talks only about cars, about the...
He's a Uyghur, right?
Yeah. Yeah. In all his albums, there is always like 1 or 2 tracks that are in full Uyghur language.
说这世界只有黑和白的都太笨，因为有的恨像爱，有的爱像恨，有的好像坏，有的坏像天堂吧，但里面传来哀叫声。你看那1万栋楼，10万个家，100万的债，千万滴泪水划过几亿张脸，为一个爱。急着责怪，欠想个明白，没有人想当坏人，都想过个好日子呢。什么是坏？幻想，我能控制我的欲望，这样我能驾驭我的灵魂，选择它的去向。熙攘的街或者是找海边的夕阳，让我心跳变得平稳，眼睛充满希望，不再像掉河里的小狗，挣扎又没法逃走。你哭泣我微笑，你满意我摇头。我是笨蛋诗人，你是聪明的小丑，彼此的痛苦我们永远没法搞懂。你能否挡住爱的玻璃？它就像拉菲瓶里的鹤顶红，当打开瓶盖后，处理方式只有2种，要么端着，要么再也不理。心的呼唤背道而驰以后，就让它辛苦你。每个选择都有它的后果，得到里有失去，失去中有收获。岔口太多了，朋友，什么叫做走错？就是走了很久，发现这条路你走过。会陪着黑夜，当你安静的哭，是否觉得后悔？选择脚下的路，会陪着黑夜，当你安静的哭，是否觉得后悔？选择脚下的路。悲哀就是被人装进行李箱里拉的，无力就是因为自己性取向被骂的，痛苦就是找父母再选择去自杀的，绝望就是被人买走被迫生下8个的比喻。我的同行不可理喻，你夸你链子发光，他的链子却是地狱。你们得到了想要的，也抓住了机遇，然后对这些闭口不谈，这种 hiphop 像个喜剧。他好像远离了他该爱的该代表的，他好像拥抱着他恨的让他还臊的。应该怪谁呢？还是怪时代好了？中文说唱情绪不对，17年期他来耗了。所有的痛苦里面，我最了解孤独，不需要被发现被听见，不需要被目睹。爱与恨不是对立，爱与恨是互补。我卸下了备忘录，踏上了新的路途。Let's go。会陪着黑夜，当你安静的哭，是否觉得后悔？选择脚下的路。会陪着黑夜，当你安静的哭，是否觉得后悔？选择脚下的路。
So our final song.
So it's from Kappa. Kappa, his album is called 会味好像是. The English name of this album is like Sword and Roses. To me, it's one of the best Chinese rap album of 2022. So Kappa is a new gen rapper. He's based in Xi'an also. And he participated to a lot of IT TV shows. And this Kappa album is pretty incredible. Like musically and production wise, it's really unmatched this year, because it's really pushing the music boundaries to new extents. He's trying to like new metal, hyper pop. He writes it all and he writes it perfectly. It's a very promising artist that has the potential to lead Chinese hip hop towards like new horizon, I think. The song that I chose is called 不负责, and it's a really hyper poppy song. So like even like with future bass element in it, and it's a really catchy song.
Can we talk a little bit about politics and hip hop over the past few years? You know, how have the lines changed and rappers been pushing up against them or not?
So since 2020, a lot of thing happens, right? So during the pandemic, that's the moment where we saw to which extent the rapper can talk about politics and when does it cross the line and that they got instantly banned or something like that. So during the pandemic, there were few rappers that openly talked about like the zero COVID policy or the lockdown in Shanghai. A few rappers talked about that, but because basically there was no like counter position on this typical stuff on the Chinese internet, it was really hard to hear other voices like criticizing the lockdown or criticizing the zero COVID policy, because a lot of WeChat groups were banned. There was like this Li Wenliang. He's a doctor, so the doctor Li Wenliang who criticizes the way to manage the pandemic, but he died. Seeing some rappers like openly speaking about those problems, like was really refreshing, and it was like it gave me hope that Chinese rap was still connected to this conscious rap to talk about society problem, to denounce the government policy, etc. But it wasn't. So after the pandemic, I think the rappers did not continue on this way, because actually there was one rapper that talked about this lockdown situation, and that was completely banned from Weibo for about 1 month or something like that. His name is like Shen ZH. He was a rapper, I think, based in Beijing, but he was like studying abroad for a long period of time. And so seeing that the government actually can ban people because of just a song, it may have discouraged a lot of rappers to actually talk about politics, and it's still a very sensitive subject. It's very unclear on what you can say and what you cannot say, because there is still rappers that will talk about society, about problem, about the work culture, etc. They will make statement about this, but when it's like a subject that's a little bit too touchy, a little bit too sensitive, then it's the complete ban. You cannot just you will not be able to post this song in any platform, in any social media. So yeah, that's about it.
I guess, you know, the other thing with the lockdown, right, is like a lot of these rappers in 2018 and 2019 started traveling abroad and like working with other working with international producers. How did not being able to do that for a while impact Chinese music production? And once China has opened, has that changed at all?
Yeah, for sure. It changed the market for sure, because as you said, in 2018, 2019, there was a lot of Chinese rappers that were going in especially North America tours. So they went to Canada, to the US. So we were starting to see a lot of collaboration between artists from overseas and Chinese rappers. But during the lockdown, it was complete shutdown. And so the rappers just they just didn't have the opportunity to maintain their international audience. So when the lockdown finished, so like when the Chinese rapper were able to travel again, they're trying to achieve what they were doing in 2019 and 2018. Like Masaway is touring in the US and is collaborating with international artists. So, but it's not the same as it was before the lockdown, because it's a step by step, right? They're not going really fast. Also, I think it was last month, there was like this Rolling Loud festival in Thailand, and a lot of Chinese rappers went to this festival. But still, it still feels like Chinese rappers are doomed to only develop the Chinese audience. It's still difficult today to be a Chinese rapper and to develop the international audience. Like they're kind of blocked also by the fact that the apps they're using and the platform they're using is really different than the apps we're using overseas. So yeah, that's the problem.
Any final thoughts, reflections on how hip-hop's evolved in China over the past few years?
There is a really important point, I think, if you want to understand Chinese rap scene. It's the connection, like the importance of rap TV shows in China and how they give a direction. So rap of China was for a long time an opportunity for underground rapper to become mainstream. And a lot of Chinese rappers, what defines them was their attitude towards the show. Like some rappers were like, okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna go to those to those TV shows because it's all fake. It's all about like pleasing the audience, etc. And there was other rappers that were inclined to go to the show and to those TV shows, and so that really forged the actual Chinese rap scene. And it's like a dichotomy. Like in the US, for US rappers, keep it real maybe it's not, it no longer has the same meaning as keeping it real in China, in the sense that because Chinese rap music is still different because there is the censorship because of the environment, because of the local context. So right now, I think that keeping it real in Chinese, in the Chinese rap scene, it's whether or not you are against or pro those TV shows. Yeah.
But you can't make a living without getting popular, right? I mean, these guys aren't like rich like Western rappers. It's still an emerging thing.
Yes, so they have to
cost.
So the question is those TV shows the only way for Chinese rap artists to become popular? So some Chinese rappers still today are getting in popularity without the help of any TV shows, any internet TV shows. So yeah, that's one of the problematic of Chinese hip hop right now.
光芒闪耀，像是狗的，逐渐入进了我眼眸。到底要怎么样的口吻，才能让你内心点头？是我猜不透你的委屈，是我察觉不到的危险。别把离开挂在嘴边，让你慢慢靠近我。是我没把握你心跳的节奏，换来一堆轻佻的借口，又成为我心碎的理由。Don't hurt me, baby, don't hurt me。告诉我你现在的感觉。眼神都那么明显，别把结果拖延到明天。Maybe we just slow down, anyone but you're so wrong。当音乐再次走上了呼吸都在膨胀，把心放进手掌，沦陷在你目光，享受这步调摇晃，你会看场。右手保护你的腰，不会碰到你的背。右手托住你的心跳，不论向前或后退。如果你很信任我，手抬高，原地转个圈，烦恼都丢掉，像幻灯片。让我们站在舞台的正中间。如果我们的热情依然在增加，自然跳起象征着爱情的伦巴，一起跳到下一个蜿蜒，到星星布满天，把飞逝的时间给扔下。依然忘记美好的今天，要拍照片，不知不觉就已送你到楼下。目前这些美好的幻想还没套现。希望你的回答可以让我留下。Maybe we just slow down, anyone but you're so wrong。当音乐再次走上了